What's up, ladies and gentlemen, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Timeout. Just a second. And today we're going to be reviewing a video that is entitled Sick of Hiding the Struggles of Being a Single Mom of Four. So this video was put together by a mom. She has 4 kids. And man, I kind of feel for her. I watched maybe about 10 seconds of the video and I kind of feel for her. I see where she's coming from, but I have some of my own thoughts about this. So without waiting, let's do a little something. Let's get in this thing. This was by far the hardest day in a while. Most people think my life is easy. I don't think it is, or simple. Being a single mom of 4 is not simple or easy. Since I'm a SAHM, single mom of 4, I guess. Now, don't get me wrong, some days are good, but this raw uncut day was not.
What's up, y'all? I'm making me some noodles. This is Maya.
How you doing, Maya?
All right, go sit down, please. I'm talking.
Hey.
A lot of people don't understand what I go through.
Now, I'm stopped there. Like, there are a lot of people that don't understand, but I guarantee you there are a lot of women that do. Maybe not a lot of guys, maybe not a lot of 2-parent households, but I'm fairly certain there's some single-parent households of women and some guys that feel your pain that you're going through right now.
I go through a lot. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making this video. I know people are gonna say, Jasmine, you know what? These are your kids. You brought them up. You decided to have kids, but you know what? I didn't decide to be single. I didn't decide to be alone, and like.
And that's true. She probably, when she went through this, and she probably thought like 95% of women that she's going to be able to do this and raise the kids with the father, and it didn't turn out that way.
I thought I was going to have a partner. I thought I was going to have somebody that was going to be with me through this.
Right.
I thought that I wouldn't have had 4 kids. I wouldn't have 4 kids by myself if I would have known that I was going to be doing this stuff by myself all the time. This man.
So I don't know what happened. I wasn't in the house. Nobody was. All we're gonna hear is his side and her side. You know, it's all hearsay. If anybody gets to hear what happens, but I can tell you now, like I don't know her attitude. I don't know the type of woman that she is. I don't know if she's supportive. I don't know if she's very feminine. Like I don't know. Like, but a lot of men will tell you just based off of her looks. She's not fit. She's not what a lot of people consider a healthy weight. You know, and this is not a European standard of beauty. It's not. Like men like women who like I'll be honest, like I don't want a woman who rivals my weight, rivals my size. Like, and we can see her arms, her shoulders, like she's just way too big, you know, to be that woman that some guys would want. Like, I guarantee you, if she was a lot thinner, a lot sexier, he might have thought twice about leaving. And this is just assuming that her attitude was right.
Literally decided not to be with me with 4 kids. I feel like I'm doing so much, and you know, I get it. I'm not gonna force nothing on his family or anybody, but it's only so much a woman can personally take. And I'm kind of, I don't want to say my breaking point, because I hit my breaking point when twins was baby, but I'm falling apart, okay? Like I'm stressed, I'm really overwhelmed, and I try, it's hurting my money. I try to vlog. I'm trying to be happy, but it's almost impossible to be happy when you're going through what I'm going through.
And look, I know a lot of women are going through this, and I feel for her right now. I really do. I really don't want her to be in pain. I don't want her to hurt. I don't want her to suffer, because if she's in pain and she's hurting, she's suffering, then the kids are going to as well. They're going to feel her pain. she's not going to be 100% for them. Like, I'm not going to call the guy uh, a bad guy or names or anything like that. I don't know what happened. None of us do. So I feel bad for her, but she's got to pick herself up, and I understand this is why a lot of women say, oh, go to college and don't depend or rely on a man. No, you need to rely on each other. He needs to tell you what he needs from you, and you need to tell him what you need from him. And both of you need to provide whatever it is that the other person is saying without judgment, without guilt, without shaming, without the need to be right. You just need to say, okay, if he needs this from me, I'm going to be the woman he needs me to be. And then he needs to reciprocate. He needs to be the man you need him to be.
You're around. I love my baby step. Don't get me wrong, but I'm around them too much to the point that they're crying all the time. They're always crying. They're always throwing fits. Sometimes I just need a break, even if it's for an hour. Ava's crying now.
Yeah, I hear the baby crying in the background.
Even if it's for an hour.
She's struggling. She's mentally broken right now. Like, and I know a lot of you women have gone through this, that struggle, that, like, would she rather, and I can see it right now just in her voice and saying that he left her, like, she would rather him be there to at least take some of the weight off of her shoulders. And there's nobody there to do that. And it puts her in a bad position emotionally, and I feel really bad for her.
This is the real. Like, I ain't got time to lie to nobody or hide anything. I don't eat. I be going all day. I have a cup of coffee. A lot of people like, Jasmine, you should be on your shit. You're at home all the time. That's the problem. When you're at home 24/7 with your kids, you can't be on your shit. I feel like my life, it's always kids, and they fight, scream, and that's kids, but only so much a person can take without getting some relief, some time to their self.
Yeah.
Just thinking about this is making me sleepy. I mean, sleepy. Girl, it's making me upset. I'm so overwhelmed. The twins.
It's dope she drinking water, though. That's dope.
Wake up, fussing, feed them, they're yelling. I hate doing this shit by myself.
Man. I'm going to say this, though. I mean, and this is just really from a guy's perspective, and I really feel for her. Like, it's going to be hard for her to find somebody to step in and give her that support that she needs, give her that love she needs, if they don't see the value in it. And it's hard that we have a society that works like this, but it just is. If she really wants someone to step in and give her that love and support and even a break from time to time, she's got to be the person that the man needs her to be, and I'm not saying it just works one way. You guys have heard me say it in this video. It works both ways, but she's got to be that person. Number one is, she's got 4 kids. So that's 4 strikes, because a lot of guys think it's a raw deal. They think it's a bad deal to be a stepdad, and they don't want to do it, and to be a stepdad 4 times to 4 kids, that's a lot. That's a lot to have to deal with. So she's really got to up her game. She's got to do a lot more than a single mom than a single woman who has no kids, who's 25 years old. She's got to do a whole lot more than that woman will have to do, because that man he's not going to have to split his bread between 5 different people. He would just have to take care of her, and that would be about the gist of it. But I think the first thing she needs to do is get her mental state together. If she can't afford a therapist or somebody, then talk to somebody, get the weight off of you, maybe invite a sibling over or a cousin over to give you an hour break or something like that. Take care of the kids just for a little bit and get yourself together, and then start getting your weight down. Start reading books, start getting certifications and stuff like that. Start getting yourself together. Put yourself in a position to be able to get that relationship that it is that you desire.
Like, I wish my life was different.
Right? She wish she
I
wouldn't have
just
done
wish I
it.
had more help. I wish Philip was here to help. Even if we're not together, I just want this man to help me. Like, when I get my heart breaks, sometimes I can't do a lot of shit. Kaylin wanted me to go to this parent pizza thing last night. I was so overwhelmed that I couldn't bring myself to go because I was so stressed out. I was just like, I can't. I have the babies crying. I can't. And they just been a little bit fussy. They both want to be held. Okay.
And she got twin babies, sounds like. Twin babies. And they're crying now.
Like I said, I go all day without eating. And then today, I think I ate one time last night. And I think it was like chips. And that was it. So today I decided I was gonna just put them in the crib. If they cry, they cry. I gave them their food. They're watching Paw Patrol. But I gotta eat. I gotta take some time to myself and eat, right? And of course, y'all gonna be like, you got the camera out. Y'all are propped up. I don't even care what anybody say. You gotta
keep your strength up. That's true. I feel for her right now, though.
You would think people will recognize when people are overwhelmed and stressed, and they're like, you know what? Let me give her a little bit of help. And some people don't get the fact that
I think she's talking about Philip.
2 babies is 2 times overwhelming.
Yep.
They always say, well, I was single with 1 kid, and I did this with 1 kid, and I this and that. But you know, I sit here, and when people say that, I look at the bigger picture. They were single with 1 kid. But did your family completely cut y'all off?
So it sounds like her family may have cut her off. And she was like, Philip was there to at least just help her, even if they're not together, to help her. But something happened in their relationship where Philip is just like, nah, I'm out. I can't do this. Ladies, let me get in a little close. Men are important. We are important. There was a video I did not too long ago, and there was a girl on the beach, and she said men don't have feelings. And I think a lot of women feel that way. You guys feel like we are not important, like we don't have feelings. We do. You gotta show us love too. You gotta show us caring and understanding too. If you don't, ladies, we out. We out. Men will leave. I don't think men want to leave, but I mean, if that's the situation, if he's not feeling loved, if you're not being the woman he needs you to be, if there's fighting and conflict and arguments, who's the head of the household in this situation? Was it her or was it Philip? Was Philip just a passenger? Did she treat him just like one of the children? He didn't have any options. You got to give this man some power in the relationship. And I'm not necessarily saying power over you, but I got to be the head of my household. And if Philip wasn't the head of the household, most men who feel like and experience the joy of being head of the household don't leave. They don't leave. You got to let them be the head of the household. That's all there is to it.
No. Hell no. I know a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bash nobody and talk about anybody, but I know.
Her family probably cut her off to some degree.
I'm in my second channel since I'm eating. I'm just tired. I'm so overwhelmed with this fucking life, bro. Not having help. I think that's what's overwhelming me the most. Is not having help. You shouldn't go to bed. I should not have to put my kids to bed and be like, man, I wish the night was just a little bit longer. Because I know I got to edit, I got to wash clothes. And by the time I'm done with that, I'd be like, I want to watch some, I don't know when the last time I watched TV. I want to watch TV. I want some me time, but I don't get that at all. Some people can get it here and there. I want to just maybe an hour. But you know what? I would be grateful for an hour, but I really want a weekend to get my mind together. I feel like my mind isn't together right now.
See, and I think that might have been a part of it too. Even a little bit of help that Philip gave her, probably to her at the time wasn't enough. Now she's getting no help at all whatsoever. Now she's really feeling the full weight of her decision. So whatever it is, whatever happened between them that she could have avoided, like I fully believe if it was Philip's fault, she would have alluded to it and been like, you know what, he wasn't right for what he did, blah blah blah. But it doesn't sound like she was allowing Philip to be the head of the household, which was ultimately her downfall.
Eat my food is just making me. This just everything's frustrating me. Hearing them cry, 24 fucking 7.
Sorry.
And I'm only one person. I hate getting on here crying like a little bitch.
See, and it's not about being a little bitch. It's not. You're a woman. You're feminine. See, and this is why we talk about, like, black men talk about, like, way too many black women are way too masculine. Like, for her to cry, she feels like she's a little bitch for crying. That's what women are supposed to do. You're supposed to be vulnerable. You're supposed to make that man feel needed. That's what we need. We need to feel needed, not wanted. I don't want to just feel wanted. Men need to feel needed. What can I do to help you? We need to solve problems. That's what we do. We fix things. We solve problems. It's in our DNA. And you got to let him be him.
But I'm tired of hiding shit. I'm tired of holding back. I have not personally vlogged in over a week. That's not me. I'll usually vlog at least once or twice. And you know, of course I got other videos, but I will vlog at least once or twice, and I have not.
I understand your pain.
Put her shoe down. Why would you do that? I'm just so give it here. And then you got kids doing dumb stuff, like she's trying to rip Ava's shoe right now. Like she's over here trying to rip her shoe, putting shit in it and ripping it.
Wow.
I don't even know if I'm gonna put this up. Just somewhere I can vent.
Wow.
I have Chrissy, I have my girls, I have my mom to vent to. And that's another thing, my mom, she's been sick. I can't turn to my mom all the time, like, Mom, I need your help. My mom ain't been feeling good. You know, I expect other people and family, like, this is when I have my moments that I just like, man, family is so fucked up these days. You sitting here and you won't even fucking help me for a day, because of some past bullshit, or because me and this nigga are just, is everything. All I need is some fucking help, just a little bit, just so I can get my mind together. And don't ever say that you don't help anybody else, motherfuckers, because everybody gets fucking help but me.
Wow.
Always dealing with this, a fight. I've literally I told myself last night, Jasmine, you're gonna go to bed. I got them in bed on time, but then I started looking at stuff. I started looking around. They colored. She's kicking them. They colored all over the walls, so I was in there scrubbing the walls for about an hour.
I would say call Philip. I would say call him. I would say ask him to come over, you know, have the kids in bed, and just tell him, hey, whatever you need, I got it. Whatever you need. Tell me what you need from me, Philip. And lay it out to Philip what you need from him. You know, I don't know if therapy is out of the question or whatnot. I mean, maybe a mediator might help, you know, a neutral family friend, not your mom, not one of your homegirls, but somebody who can be a liaison between the two of you. That might help. But you gotta do something. Like, I feel your pain, and you know, it's situations like this where parents snap, and they typically snap on the children, and that never ends well.
Try to keep it real with y'all, but you know, sometimes being a YouTuber, we don't want to come on here and show y'all our sad side, but today I just can't help it. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this up, because that one's in there screaming fucking bloody murder for no reason. I gave them food, I gave them juice, I gave them everything. Literally, I was in here trying to get stuff together, and she's screaming that I have a Maya. begging me for something. I'm like, I'm trying to do it all. Everybody wants money.
The money's the other part. Yeah. That's the other part about money. I'm pretty sure she gonna hit him up for child support, but even the child support she gets, it's not the full benefits that she would have been privileged to if he was living there. If he's living there, she's probably privy to 100% of what he makes instead of 30 to 40%. You know, it's, do you want 100% or do you want 30 to 40%? I'd rather have 100% myself. You know, but I don't know her, but I you know, it's just I feel her pain.
I'm trying to give Kaylin my time that she wants for school. Like, she, in her heart, I can see it in her face. She breaks down when I can't do stuff. When Kaylin asked me yesterday, it hurts. When she asked me, Mama, can you please come to this? I want to go so bad, I swear. You know, if Philip was here, of course, you know, we can both go, but I would have help. Now that I have twins, I'm literally holding them all.
This is why we say, ladies, get married first. Get married before you have kids. Get married first. Like, get married first. Get to know the man first. Go out on some dates. Figure out if it's somebody that you could be with for a long time. You know, not just sex. Do you guys have things in common? Are you guys gonna fight? Blah blah blah. Before you have one kid, you know, at least be married for 1 year before you have kids to see if it works out. And if it doesn't work out and you got to go your own separate ways, there's no baggage left behind. Yeah, you lose a year of your life and maybe 6 months you were dating before that, but I'd rather lose a year and a half than 18 years of struggling by myself. You know, it's simple math.
Time. I can't do this, bro. I'm really just falling apart at this point. Like, I feel like my kids is so ungrateful that they scream and holler. I don't give a fuck. Make your fucking reaction videos, but just know, bitch, you over here talking about a person that's struggling and that's trying to do better and trying to do shit for their kids. I'm trying my fucking hardest, but it's only so much a bitch can take. Reaction videos, you know what happened with a lot of people that do reactions to other people? You don't understand. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. People take their life. Like, what happened to that one person? They take their life because they're sitting here depressed. And they're like, damn, what did I do so much? You know, I ask people, like, what did I do so much that made you want to fucking hate me? But you know what?
I'm going to pause it right there, guys. Don't hate her. I'm gonna leave a link to her video below. I know I don't have very many fans, but guys, go watch her videos. Go subscribe. You know, do what you can to help her. You know, I don't know if she has like you know, anywhere you can like donate money to her, but you know, at least if we can get her a babysitter or something like that. I mean, we gotta try to do something, y'all. This is heartbreaking. You know, this is heartbreaking. I don't want any other woman to have to go through this. You know, ladies, stop having children out of wedlock, you know, and be married for at least 1 year before you decide to have a child. It's your choice. It is not the father's choice whether or not you have the child. So when you guys are, you know, conception takes two. But it's your decision to have the baby or not. And I'm not condoning abortion. I'm not saying do that. I'm saying take all the precautions necessary to not get pregnant. You know, date the guy for 3 to 6 months. Figure out if it's somebody you want to live the rest of your life with. Get married. But wait a year before you have a kid so that you don't end up in this situation, which is still heartbreaking.
Think about that. Before you make your reaction videos talking down on me, I'm doing my fucking best. I'm trying. But then I'm really just... Alright, y'all. I'm about to end this video because...
I'm with you, girl. I'm with you.
I'm trying my best.
Philip, man, just talk to her. You know, you guys got to figure this out, at least for the kids, you know?
Talk to y'all later. I don't know. I just needed to vent.
We here for you. You vent. We here for you. Wow. Sorry, sis. Yeah, heading out of this world. We want to say they feel a lot better. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta. Man, that was hard. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. This ran a lot longer than I wanted it to, but I gotta go try to give her some support. We gotta try to drive some traffic to her channel. Try to help the kids out. But the only thing I would say to you, Jazz, is well, it's Jazz of my life, so hopefully that's your name. But whatever is going on, just be the best you can be. That's all I would say. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with y'all. Deuces.